48. Winchelsea. Hardingham gets it down to start the final term. Leak tried to kick it off the ground. Through the middle was Hutchison also. Pack develops. The umpire will come in and ball it up once again. They just can't blaze away though, Laurie, can they?
No,
Winchelsea.
Definitely not. No way. They've got to use the purpose of football going forward.
Lapino from the ruck contest. Matty Furman nearly threw it away in the end. Tried to handball it. Leak handballed it, but only as far as Handley. He dropped the footy. Now through the middle, Hutchison has got a bit of time if he can pick it up. He can't do so though. Worried out of it by Mick Furman. Comes to the side of the pack. Lapino high tackle.
They had the numbers of the footy there, didn't they, Winch?
They did. And it will be a free kick to Damien Lapino. In between wing and half forward on the outer side.
Just that little bit. Could pace be a problem in the last quarter.
So Damien Lapino. Long lead on from Partridge. He might go in that direction. He does so now. He's got 3 against him though, and it's over the head. Bell post still with the numbers. Handball to Handley. Kick back towards centre half back. Kick. Oh, Matty Furman, third in line, came to the front, took the mark, goes through the middle towards Holiday. Good punch away in the end there by Edwards. Falls in the arms of Barbaro. Breaks free somehow and then handballs it to Baird, running on centre wing. Wallen wraps him up, gets the handball back though. It's okay to Holiday. His handball back further to Ellis. Still in the middle of the ground, goes towards centre half forward. Good mark, Berg. Kept his feet, gave it away to Phillips on half back. Right foot kick down towards half forward. Reed in front. Good mark.
Better.
Good mark. Nathan Reid in between wing and half forward. Thought about the handball, but then got up. The lead on from Kitchen. Goes in that direction. 3 against him. It's off hands. Kitchen did pretty well in the end. Goes back. Could have handball to Leak. He elects to go now with the right foot kick. The lead on by Stocks. It doesn't quite get there though. He needs to go against Mick Furman, who goes in front, does very nicely. Can he see the safety of the boundary line? He does. And it is over for a boundary throw-in. 45 metres around from the Winchelsea goal.
Kitchen just couldn't get round on his preferred kicking foot, Laurie, could he?
No, he couldn't. He was caught out there and had to go wide, and it was too wide for the Winch player to run onto it.
So a boundary throw in. Hardingham might do the ruck work against Adam Wells. And he does pretty well in the end, Wells, to the fall to the front of the pack, and does the roving work as well. Tries to get the handball free. Alice, kick off the ground, is okay, but only as far as Williams on centre wing. Now he's got a bit of time to set something up. Gets around Alice easily. Goes back towards centre half forward with a floating kick. Broughton fills the hole, does well, and relieves the pressure for the Panthers.
That's a bomb in there, Jason. Yep. No good, as we spoke about before.
Holiday gives him a lead through the middle. He ignores that. Furman there as well. Now he might go back to where that lead came. He goes with a long kick, holds up in the breeze. Hardingham's there. The big man should be able to take it on the chest and does so. He's got Leak running past. Oh, Ellis nearly ran across the mark. He goes short with a kick. It's okay. Finds Williams in between wing and half forward. Reed gives him a lead. So does Kitchen. So does Partridge straight down the middle. He goes in that direction now, and does he? No, he goes further afield to Bell Post Hill player in Cameron Carr, who looked like he was giving him the lead. And he's taking the mark on the chest in the right back pocket for the Panthers. Holding all the cards at the moment. He goes short to Wells. Did he mark it? Oh, third umpire, but the umpire said yes. He has taken the mark. I wouldn't have walked.
If I was batting, I wouldn't have walked either.
But Wells has taken it. In between the back pocket and half back flank. Right foot kick towards centre half back. Oh, chopped it off Wainwright. Reed was there as well. Furman through the middle and tried to get the handball away. And it's held to him, said the umpire, and we'll have a ball up at centre half forward. So, big pack around the play. Hardingham up against Broughton. Both get a hand to it. Goes to the side of the pack. Williams comes across. Hutchison in support. Matty Furman tried to get the handball away. Lapino's there. Falls to the side of the pack. Williams gave it away to Phillips, who ran past. Right foot kick around the corner towards half forward. Wainwright's there off hands. Coming back with it. Mick Furman tried to ride a couple of tackles. Got the handball away. Fresh air shot. Ball spills towards Kitchen again. And it's across the face of goal, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
And through for one behind. So 3 goals, 3 his personal tally. They go to 7-7-49. Winchelsea, Bell Post Hill 12-8-80. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 4.5 minutes.
3/4 time GDFL, Corio 21-9, Thompson 10-10, East Geelong 22-9, Anarchy 7-3, Belmont Lions 13-8, Bannockburn 13-9, Werribee 13-17, North Geelong 7-6, Inverleigh 10-14,
Wallen,
Geelong
goal.
Wallen, goal. Good play, Matty Wallen. From the kick in, went to centre half, back for Bellpost Hill turnover. Reed was there, Wainwright as well. The ball came back to Matty Wallen about 20 metres out from goal, and he snapped it with his left boot for his second of the afternoon, and the 8th for Winchelsea. They go to 8-7-55. They trail Bellpost Hill 12-8-80. Buckley's Entertainment Centre. Final quarter scoreboard, 5 minutes played.
Game on.
Taking them 5 minutes, Laurie, to get one is perhaps they should have converted a bit more quickly than that.
Yeah, well, I think Jason called it nicely before, Eric. I think they were just bombing the ball in a little bit too much. And look, Bellpost Hill are going to flood as much as they possibly can down there, so you've got to be a little bit more accurate when you go in with your long kicks.
So
but the good players are getting the footy.
Back in the middle, ball goes in the air. Broughton beaten by his opponent Hardingham. It goes forward to centre half forward. Reed for Winchelsea. Almost a free kick in the back, not paid. Kick off the ground by Handley for Bellpost Hill. Kicks it again toward the boundary. Pretty deliberate, but he was 25 metres from the boundary line, so I think that's a fair enough effort from the umpire as the interchange takes place very early in the last quarter, because I thought Broughton had been doing pretty well, but perhaps Kazina a little bit more fire.
A little bit fresher.
So the ball now out of centre wing, comes in, tapped down by Holiday, but Leake tries to get the ball forward, and there's a disappointing effort for Bellpost Hill with looks like David Wall. That knee is playing up a bit, just come off and replaced by Johnny Bartolo as the ball about to be thrown in again. Outer side, centre wing, tap forward by Holiday, comes forward to Winchelsea, attack hard through Bogey, can't pick it up. There's a whistle on play.
Kick to Winch.
It's going to Winchelsea. So free kick on centre wing.
Lapino.
Kicked forward by Lapino.
Oh,
Reed. Oh, the umpire had the whistle to the mouth, picked up at ground level by Hutchison. In the forward pocket now for Winch, but gee, that was perilously close to a mark.
He's going to take one before the day's out, isn't he? Like that.
Nearly going to make comment before. I thought I was going to say if Reed could stand up for a purple patch, they could nearly win this game, because he hasn't done a lot, but he gives me the indication that he's got a little bit under the bonnet. And if he could fire for 10 minutes, and he nearly did it then.
So the ball now, 20 metres from the behind post. Winchelsea attacking to the northern end with the breeze in this final quarter. There it is, Reed up high, gets a tap down. It's a little bit of a mud patch there. The ball hits the ground and sticks there. It has come out now at the back of the pack, thrown through there by Wells, Sean. Now the umpire said, well, it's not coming out to my satisfaction.
It's got no hope of getting out.
Blows the whistle and we'll put the ball in the air, almost in the middle of that little muddy patch. Ball goes up, big pack of players there. It was hit out, I think, eventually by Partridge for Winchelsea. Kick forward for Winch to the head of the goal square. Kitchen tried to get the free kick, wasn't there, threw himself forward. The ball not cleared by Simmons. Good work there, comes to Bogey. Handball over to Leake. Leake off a step, has hooked it around the body. It's touched through. So give a behind to Leake there, a behind to Winch. 7 goals, 850 Winchelsea. They trail Bellpost Hill 12-8-80. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 8.5 minutes gone.
So Adam Wells with the kicking duties from fullback for the Panthers. Called to play on now. He goes to the outer side. 50 out, Hardingham comes at it, does pretty well in the end. Did he give away a free kick? No. Yes, he did. Late call. And a free kick going to Cameron Carr. Oh, and 50, stupid, by Winchelsea. So
you can't afford to do that now.
Pressure's off now.
Now it's outside the
That's
50.
it.
The pressure's off, as you said, and they might even make something out of this. You know, it costs you badly, then.
And straight off the ground for the 50-metre penalty too, and a fair 50 too. So Cameron Carr with it on centre wing. Goes short. Oh, towards Handley. Terrible kick. Set him up a bit, but he's good enough to get it away and get it by hand towards Barbaro. Right foot kick inside, half forward. Coming at the back of the pack was Parker. Handball to a standing start, Hardingham. The big man doesn't know where to go. Kick partly smothered. Comes towards Bellpost Hill. They got the numbers. Short little kick, but Price sitting in the right spot. Now he goes with a left foot kick out wide, looking for Partridge. The big man does well. Thought about the handball to Wainwright, but he elects to go back inboard. Chip the ball towards McCallum just on the ground. Can't take the mark. Lapino comes at it, does well, meets it. Got Leak in support. Handballs it up to him. Ellis gets him. He gets the kick away, though, towards Warland. One-on-one with Baird. Which way is it going to go? He kept his feet, Warland, but he couldn't get the ball away. Now he tackles Cameron Carr. He got rid of it. Only as far as McCall, if it's okay. Kick around the corner might be a right too. Falls towards Borkman. Wrapped up by Reed. Got the handball away to Sean Wells. Pressure's on. Here comes Reed again. Does pretty well. Kitchen comes at it as well. Coming through Reed close to the boundary line. And he sees it over for a throw in. Left half forward flank. Winchelsea into attack. They trail 8-8-56. Bell Post still 12-8-80. We've been playing 10.5 minutes final term. So a boundary throw in. Partridge. And also Hammond to the front of the pack through the middle. Wells doesn't take it with him. McAuliffe wrapped up by McCallum. Umpire says too high. Thought about it. The umpire.
And 50.
And 50 metres as well. Against Simon Bogey on this occasion. So
no, it was number 10, I think. McCallum.
So undisciplined play. Well, dragging Bogey, I think, for it. So he's got away with it, McCallum. They've dragged Bogey. Making changes. Stocks off. Watson on. Also coming on Hutchison, who gave away the last 50. So the ball's on centre wing again. McAuliffe has got it. Goes towards half forward. Oh, good kick for Kazina, who's usually a good mark overhead. Can't take the mark, but Mick Furman does well to row. Right foot kick towards Connolly. Coming at the back was Berg, pretty close to the boundary line. All he wanted was the boundary line. He found it. Boundary throw in. Still deep into Valpo, still attacking zone where they want it, which we'll see at the other end. That's where they need it.
Had a little bit of a chuckle. A lot of the players appeal for the deliberate out of bounds to the boundary umpire, Laurie.
A boundary throw in. Holiday, big thump away towards the teeth of goal. Coming through, Paul Price. Oh, got a high tackle. And I think called to play on. Oh, dangerous kick to Lapino. Over the back of the pack, Lapino. Handball, dropped it. Still at half forward for Bell Post. Still have to be crucial here. Kick off the ground towards the middle by Hutchison. Now he might kick it off the ground again. He does, but straight in the arms of, now David Wall, who got it away from Borkman. Now he goes to McAuliffe. Holds it up. Thought about playing on. Got Wall sitting next to him. He likes to go with the right foot kick. Chips it okay to Kazina, sets him up in the end. Falls to the side of the pack. Stewie Williams off the ground. Goes to Phillips. Now he goes with the right foot kick towards Warland, who should take the mark on the chest. Well, he called to play on because he didn't take the mark. Drew a player. Now he goes with the right foot kick outboard towards Reed. Can't take the mark. Which way is it going to bounce? He still got it. He got around one. He slipped over. He needs to get away by hands. He does. McCallum. He goes with the right foot kick towards the corridor over the head of Kitchen and also Simmons. And it's in the right forward pocket. We'll have a boundary throw in Winchelsea into attack.
I think there's some very good signs for Winch, Laurie. They're trying desperately hard, but their execution is just letting them down a bit.
Yeah, well, I don't want to sound like a broken down record, but it was a little panic footy there just as well, right in that little patch there, Eric. And if they're going to be a reasonable side, you can't afford to panic when you're in your forward zone trying to make every post a winner, such as a kick and a goal, and they just turned it over too easy.
Watson from the side of the pack has kicked it out of bounds on the full. So in the right back pocket, Bell Post still to clear the ball.
Well, that's a classic situation there. Really under no pressure, Watson.
Yeah.
Didn't realise it and hurried to kick, and he's missed by a reasonable margin.
Well, it does a couple of things, Eric. It's a wasted kick, it's wasting time, and the ball's back in the opposition's area.
And it's no score.
And there's no score, and it's they've got to get 4 goals in a hurry from somewhere. You can't get them from there.
Well, Simmons has kicked the ball in from the back. Well, the mark has been paid to Hardingham. I think it was stopped by the Bell Post Hilly's opponent, but the mark is paid. Kicks it back into the full forward area. Big pack of players there. Partridge went up without looking at the footy. Comes to ground. Players being tackled. Barbaro picks up the footy, heads for the boundary line, and the umpire said that's fair enough, and we'll await a throw in from the boundary. 10 metres from the behind post, deep in the attacking area for Winchelsea. 14 minutes gone last quarter, 24 points the difference to Bell Post Hill. As the boundary umpire now will put the ball in again. Big pack of players around the footy. Ball comes in. Well, push forward. Finally comes clear for Bell Post Hill again, but the only player there is
Hutchison.
Hutchison kicks it back to the goal square. Oh, Reed almost took it off the top of the pack. Comes forward into play. Up by hand to McCallum. The bloke that's kicked it, and it's a goal. So Well, the handball up was very questionable, but the umpire was on the blind side of the pack, so it's a goal to Winch. They move to 9-8, 62. They trail Belpost still 12-8, 80. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 15 minutes gone. Probably 15 to go, Laurie.
Yeah, there's still enough time if they're good enough to do it, and they have to get some genuine clearances out of the middle. They've been pretty scrappy all day out of the middle, and if they could put some good clearances like North did last week, where they had the good players running through and Scan and Rowe, they could probably get over the top of them, but I'm not sure they can do it.
Back in the middle, Kazina, Hardingham. Kazina got it down. There's Bogey back on the ground. Right foot kick over the head of Leake. He might get it back though. Lapino does. He handballs it home, but in particular, Reed sets him a task. Handball out. Missed a target, but it was okay. Sat up for Bogey. Runs inside 50, goes long towards the tee. The goal. Wainwright in front. Should have taken the mark nearly. Bellpost Hill under pressure. Baird, good vision. Found Wall. Did nicely. Out of the corner of his eye, found David Wall at half back. Takes a bounce, draws a player, can chip it over the top, does well to Sean Wells. Just steady play. Sean Wells takes the mark, plays on. Under pressure. Now sets a task for Barbaro. He can go short to David Wall. And the assistant coach just takes the mark, plays on now. Right foot kicks okay to Kazina. Hardingham comes at him, does well. Good defensive play. Kazina though, if it stays in, might have a bit of toe. He did keep it in, but Winchelsea with the numbers back there. Parker, short little kick, is okay to Edwards. Point of the centre square at half back, takes it. Got McCallum in the middle. He's got Reed further afield. It'll be a good kick to make it there. Baird does well.
That's
good
a nice mark.
That's a good mark, Anthony Baird. And he's taken the grab at half back for Bellpost Hill. Just holds the ball up. Now he goes to the right foot kick, looking for Kazina. Usually pretty good on hands, can't take the mark this time. Off hands at the back. Phillips will be under pressure from Borkman. Now foot race. Phillips, Bartolo, and Bogey get across there as well. Phillips does well, gets a Shepherd. Now where's he going to go? Oh, and a bounce on the full, I'm tipping.
On the full.
Terrible
right on
kick.
the job.
And it will be a free kick to Bellpost Hill on the cricket pitch area. And it will be Borkman with it. So Borkman now on the boundary line, sets it up for Holroyd, got a couple against him, punched away. Bartolo at the side of the pack, kept the footy in, did it for Connolly, close to the boundary line. Simon Connolly not going anywhere, gives it away to Holroyd, tries to break the tackle, got it away. Connolly now, left foot kick. Winchelsea though at the back, and Parker has taken it.
Got to move it quickly.
Yeah, and this could be a dangerous kick if it's not right on the money. It goes towards Wainwright, sits for him okay, he arches his back, breaks free. Left foot kick around the corner's all right. Lapino handballs it off to Wainwright running past. He goes from centre wing towards half forward. Lead on by Wall, and that's better. And he takes the mark at half forward. Now the lead on from Kitchen. He goes in that direction. He just pops it up. Oh, he's held on to. Good punch away in the end. Kick off the ground by Baird, close to the boundary line. Still in play. Cameron Carr gets back there. Handball. Drew a player. Gave it towards Baird. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Sits and waits. Right foot kick back towards Wells. Adam Wells at half back. Can't pick it up. Needs some support. Coming across Warland. Now McCallum threw it to Leake. Adam Wells over the top of it as well. Breaks free somehow. Gets a handball away. Might be okay for Alice if he can pick it up. He can. Runs towards the centre of the ground. Right foot kick towards centre half forward. Over the back. The numbers with the Bellpost Hill. The front Kazina now. Fell to him. Left foot kick over the shoulder. Oh, had to be pretty good Berg there because there was two against him. Connolly and also Matty Furman. And he's taken the mark at centre half back. And and 50 against Simon Connolly.
He must have went over the mark, I assume. 2 inches.
Might have said a couple of words, perhaps.
Didn't give him a lot of time. So, Damien Berg will come down to a centre half forward. Just pops it up towards Reed. Third in line, pushing the back. No free kick. Kick off the ground towards the goal square by Edwards. Kitchen tried to keep it in for Paul Price. He's going to be under pressure from Wall. He keeps it in front of him. Wall does well. Bottles it up. Bartolo. Ball spills free. It's still in play, is it? No, it's out of bounds now. It'll be a boundary throwing. Left forward pocket.
They've had a good contest all day, haven't they, Wall?
They were just totally tied up. They were going anywhere.
12-8-80 Bellpost till 9-8-62 Winchelsea. We've been playing 20 minutes final term. Boundary throw in. Hanley at the back of the pack. Wells, fresh air shot. Pack develops around them. Umpire comes in. Let's play go. Falls towards Lapino. Right foot kick across the goal. Simmons and Kitchen. Simmons leads in the race of the footy. Close to the boundary line. Taps it on. pretty good play in the end because he found a teammate in Barbaro. Handball there wasn't too good, but had some support. And now Wells gets it away towards centre wing position. Edwards gets across there for Winchelsea, leads in the race to the footy. Holiday's there, falls up for him. He's had a day today. Handball behind Bartolo, good enough to pick it up. Got it back to Holiday, rode the bump at centre wing. Now he wants to go as long as he can. Holds up in the breeze, goes towards Berg, can't take the mark, off hands. Quick kick across half back. Leake leads in the race to the footy, picks it up and then tries to get it away. Matty Furman's there. He looked for a handball, did well. Peace of mind now comes at Price, but he goes long, one-on-one. Holroyd in front, did well.
Good build-up.
And held his spot in front of Parrish and took the mark. And Dean Holroyd, who's kicked 2 goals, 1, will shoot for goal from 45 metres out, slide angle.
This will make it very hard if he puts this one through.
So this to possibly ice the game for Bellpost Hill. He comes in now, 2 goals, 1 so far. He keeps it low and he's
hit the post.
So 2 goals, 2. His tally, 12-9-81, Bellpost Hill. Winchelsea 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 21 minutes played.
Interesting 21 minutes, first score for Bellpost Hill in the quarter, Laurie. So it's been a pretty torrid quarter.
Yep.
Price goes for the short kick in, finds Phillips, marks and plays on quickly, straight down the middle of the ground. Kicks it long, looking for Partridge. Can't take the mark in the centre of the ground. Nice little toe poke there from to Bell Park to Wall. Finds Holiday. He's had a day out, absolutely. Kicks it long to 4 forwards, 3 on 1 up there. The numbers with Winchelsea. Paul Price comes back onto the ball. Oh, goodness, the handball wasn't too good.
Goal. No.
No, Simon Conley tried to kick it off the ground. A rush behind. 12-10-82, Bellpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 22 minutes gone. I just wonder whether Simon Conley would have hurt his leg as he tried to kick that off the ground.
So Wallen from fullback, kicks in, terrible kick, finds David Wall in the end. The assistant coach, can he get around? He wheels around on the left, goes as long as he can towards the goal square. Holroyd does well, kept his eye on it and took the mark. Will shoot for goal from the left forward pocket.
Well, he's going to be a handy opponent, Laurie, 1-on-1, isn't he? He's pretty bulky, hard to shift, and on that occasion he just held his ground. His body weight kept him there.
Certainly, Eric. He's going to be an asset to the side, and especially the way Lee Holiday's played today. If he can continue that sort of form throughout the year, it's going to make them a pretty good side up forward. I think that's probably what Bellpost have been lacking in the past. People are kicking enough goals, and this guy's a goal kicker.
Well, he passed the ball nearly to Furman, but it was across the face of goal in the end, the kick. And out of bounds in the right forward pocket for the Panthers. We see Simon Connolly coming off the ground, straight off the ground, so has got a leg injury. Broughton coming back on. So boundary throw in. Hardingham at the back. Holiday goes towards the side of the back. Furman's there as well, over the back. He tries to tap it on, kick off the ground, falls the arms of Wallen. There was a kick off the ground in danger, and Bellpost Hill will take the free kick. And it will be Matty Furman with it.
Could be in worse hands, couldn't it?
Possibly still too far out to score. He will be kicking from about 50.
He could nearly, if he jumps off the ground, he could nearly run around him. Don't put it beyond him.
So Furman comes in now. Left foot kick towards the teeth of goal. Broughton's up there, off hands at the front of the pack. Bartolo. Pack develops, comes out to the side. Kazina, there's Furman again, wrapped up, tried to get away, somehow did. Right foot kick towards Holroyd, who takes the mark in the right forward pocket on this occasion.
This will be a harder shot.
Yeah, he's got to lay
He's talking about playing on, he has. He chips it back towards Wells, it's okay, and Adam Wells takes the mark.
Good play, because there was no way he could kick from there.
But the other point too, Laura, it's wasting valuable time. They're retaining possession, and a very good thought there from him.
So Adam Wells will shoot for goal. From about 35 metres out from goal, slight angle.
Someone's going to kick one in the minute.
They're having enough chances at this end of the ground, Bellpost Hill. He comes in.
It ain't going to be Wells.
It ain't going to be Adam Wells, though. He has missed. No, he's missed for one behind. It's pretty close to being out of bounds on the full in the end. 12-10-82, Bellpost Hill. Winchelsea 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 24.5 minutes played.
So, kick in from Warland, finds a player on his own, deep on the half-back flank there, and it's taken by Edwards. kicks it inboard. Has found a teammate in Parrish. Well, he's made almost a meal of it, but gets a handball to Bogey. Bogey another handball to Parker in the middle of the ground. He chips it wide for Phillips. The kick has gone astray, and Wall with pace gets there, kicks it off the ground to advantage. Will try and pick it up, does well. Turns on the left foot, hooked it back inboard, looking for Baird. Misses its mark, picked up by Hardingham, the ruckman. Kicks it towards centre half forward. Well, nobody there for Winchelsea, and the mark taken by Handley. Chips it wide and has found a teammate in Wall once again. Another chip forward. Great stretch there by Phillips. And there's some mistakes from tired players, I think, Laurie, right now.
Tired now, Eric. The skill level's just dropped away.
So Phillips, he chips it short, looking for Watson. Handball back to Phillips. And the chip pass, again, misses its mark. Wall picks up the crumb, chips it towards half forward. That's a better kick and a better mark. And Holiday, another of his numerous possessions for the day. He's 70 metres from goal, kicks it towards the full forward position. Matty Furman can't take the mark. At ground level it comes to Barbaro. He's going up and down the one spot. Handball inboard to Barbaro. He handballs over to Matty Furman. He's clear, has a pot shot for goal.
His worst kick for the day.
Missed to the right hand side. 2 goals 3. His return for the day. 12-12-84, Belpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. 26.5 minutes gone.
Kick in, came towards Edwards, couldn't take the mark, but he had some support. Terrible kick by Berg. Over the head of Warland, and David Wall
racking up the stats.
Yeah, taking the mark, kicks it back in board. Looking for Holiday, is racking up the stats also. Through the ball to Wells. Adam, kick with the outside of the right boot towards Holroyd at full forward. The big man comes out. Broughton's there as well, looking for some support. He gets it somehow off his boot towards the goal square and through for one behind to him. So they go to 12-12-84, Belpost Hill. They lead Winchelsea 9-8-62. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard, 27 minutes played.
The kick in came quickly from Parrish, has found Leake. Handball over the top has found Wainwright, but they've made a bit of a muck up. It finally comes back to Leake, gets the foot to the ball, gone toward the boundary on centre wing. Maybe fortunate for Winchelsea because they didn't have any players there. It was all Belpost Hill, but the ball has wandered over the boundary line. What are we waiting for now? Somebody to go over the fence and get the footy. I think that score might be 12-13. I may be wrong.
Is it?
I think I've got 13 behinds in my tally. But the ball now being returned to the boundary umpire. So between wing and half forward out of side for Belpost Hill, kicking to the southern end. Into the bruise in this last quarter. Holiday again. Big tap forward for Belpost Hill. Kick off the ground, further forward, but it's all Winchelsea back there. Went without it in Edwards. Now coming through Broughton. Does a good job for the big fella. Holds the ball in there, and that's good work from Belpost Hill. They've kept the ball in the forward half and give themselves an opportunity. But as we've said a couple of moments ago, very tired players on both sides, Laurie.
Yeah, they are. As I said, the skill's gone out of the game a bit, and they're getting a bit weary. I suppose a bit of rain on the ground, Eric, could take the toll a bit as well.
So there's a whistle on play. Free kick to the ruckman in Hardingham. He's done a fair job all day. He's tried very hard.
He has.
He's had a great battle out there. And gets a free kick on half-back flank. A lot of arm waving from the Winchelsea players. Now he kicks it long towards centre wing. Big pack of players out there. Comes to ground. Matty Furman. Lovely handball out to Handley. Handball to Sean Wells. Kick on the left. But... well, there's nobody there for Belpost Hill until Wells comes through, but the fullback in Berg picks it up, goes wide to centre wing. Great tussle out there. Well, player held without the football, said the umpire, and the free kick has gone to Reid, a long way from half forward, but has the ball on centre wing for Winchelsea. Kicks long, down the flank. All Belpost Hill back there, and just sitting at the back of the pack on that occasion, David Wall. He's been rewarded also with a 50-metre penalty. Tripped over as he was going backwards in the umpire's view, and he'll get back to centre wing with the football. So Wall now, I think if he's been out of form, he's found a bit of touch today, albeit spent a lot of time without an opponent. Goes wide to centre wing. Handley takes the mark and runs on. Kicks it low into the bruise. The lead has come there from Holroyd, looking for somewhere to handball out, but he breaks out of the tackle, chips it back inboard, and
That's a great mark,
great
big
diving
fella.
mark. Tim Broughton has ran very, very hard late in the game and dived full length forward and has taken the mark. So an opportunity. I don't think distance will be a worry for this fella. He can kick the ball.
The only thing he does is he plays a lot of irons, 9 irons. He gets it up pretty high.
So the opportunity for Broughton to put his first score for the day, and I think at 30 minutes the game is safe.
Tim Broughton played with him last year, didn't he?
Came late in the season, I think, through the season.
No, he's a handy player for him. He's a pinch hitter.
But he's got a bit of size. And, well, the kick will be after the siren because the siren has sounded. Broughton, having got the mark prior to the siren, moves in and will have the shot on goal. Very deliberate, good-looking kick. Right across the face, out of bounds on the full. Or is it? I'll wait the bound. He gave him a point. So Tim Broughton scores a behind, and that makes the final score here at Myers Reserve. Bellpost Hill 12-14-86 have defeated Winchelsea 9-8-62.
In that final term, Bellpost Hill 6 behinds, and Winchelsea managed 2 goals to 24 points of difference at the final siren. The goal kickers for Bellpost Hill, we've got 2 each for Simon Connolly, Matt Furman, Joe Barbaro, Mick Furman and Dean Holroyd, and singles to Alex Borkman and David Warwell. For Winchelsea, 3 to Anthony Kitchen, 2 each to Matthew Partridge and Matt Warland, and singles to Paul Price and Brent McCallum. But in the end, it was a 24-point win for Bellpost Hill. They retained their unbeaten streak at the start of the season. 3-0 now, Winchelsea dropped to 1-2. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final siren. Thanks to Australian Treaded Pine. We'll have our wrap of the day in football, some other round 3 GDFL scores, our Carrington Hotel player of the day, and much more on the other side of this break. You're listening to 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.